Good morning. It's Sunday, July 26, 2020, and we've been looking at the book of Acts. And this morning we look at the devotional I wrote called Half Truths based on Acts 6, verses 8 to 15. And it's where Stephen is proving himself a capable preacher of the gospel, even though his role was more of administrative of another ministry, but he also gains some enemies in the process, and in the process of speaking the whole truth, his enemies come up with some half truths, and they are intent on defaming him and destroying his ministry by means of these half truths. Stephen was not afraid of these half truths. In fact, as the story of Acts unfolds, we see time and time again opposition occurs, and every single time, some event occurs. Either it's a miraculous event by God that draw people to the speakers so that they can speak the gospel, or in this case, and in many other cases, it's opposition. And the opposition draws people to the speaker so that they can speak the gospel. You kind of get the idea that God wants the word proclaimed one way or the other. And if it takes opposition, if it takes half-truths in order for him to tell the whole truth, that's what he's going to do. He's going to take those wrongful half-truths, lies spread about Stephen, and he's going to have Stephen proclaim the whole truth in their place. Now, in order to do that, Stephen's got to go back into the history of Israel to show that Jesus and his story is consistent with the story of the temple and the story of Moses, because that was the heart of the opposition, that Stephen was against the temple and against Moses and the law. But notice then what God is doing in the background. He is sharing his whole truth by contrast to the half-truths that are brought out against his people. And that's going to happen to you and me today as well. That's going to happen if we are faithful to the whole truth of the gospel. Eventually someone is going to get it wrong, or is going to make up some lie about us, and we're going to have to defend ourselves. Don't be afraid of that. Like Stephen, be prepared to tell the whole truth in response to our opposition's half-truths. Have a great day. God bless you.